Since the first dinosaur fossils were recognized in the early 19th century, mounted fossil dinosaur skeletons have been major attractions at museums around the world. And dinosaurs have become an enduring part of world culture. Some of the prehistoric creatures are coming to life right here in Michigan. We're coming to you today from the Grand Rapids Public Museum in downtown Grand Rapids. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Laurel Hess and this is Comcast Newsmakers. Joining me now is a curator of the Grand Rapids Public Museum, Alex Forist. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
We can hear occasionally a T-Rex roaring in the background as we do our interview today because a brand new traveling exhibit called Dinosaurs Unearthed is here at the museum for a while.
That's right. The Dinosaurs Unearthed exhibit just recently opened here at the Grand Rapids Public Museum. It'll be here through the end of April, and it's a wonderful educational exhibit that explores the connection between dinosaurs and modern-day birds.
What can folks expect if they bring their families here to experience that exhibit?
It's a great exhibit for the whole family. Everyone from little kids who are interested in dinosaurs to adults who might appreciate some of the more scientific information in the exhibit. It's great for all ages. It features animatronic, moving, roaring dinosaurs that you can hear in the background, as well as examples of actual fossils, dinosaur bones, to show how paleontologists do their work to dig up these skeletons and then reassemble them into the creatures that we hear.
So it is obviously very educational, and you did say it was for all ages, but they do move, they do roar, they can seem realistic. Are they too frightening for young children?
So, you're going to want to know your kids, obviously. I have a 3-year-old daughter who I brought to the exhibit opening. She was a little bit tentative at first, but she really enjoyed some of the interactive parts of the exhibit. So there's, puzzles and toys, things to draw with, lots of things for little kids to do, even if they might be a little bit scared by the moving dinosaurs.
But lots of hands-on to keep the little ones interested while perhaps, Grandpa's off in the corner looking at how this was unearthed and the science behind it all.
Exactly. The exhibit does a really nice job of presenting the information at multiple levels and in multiple ways. So you can certainly read the information on the placards, look at the dinosaurs themselves, as well as engage in some of the really cool interactives. There's augmented reality devices, you can make dinosaurs move, you can do dinosaur trivia. So there's a whole bunch of different ways within the exhibit that you can engage with the content.
There's a really cool story as well associated with the exhibit. A local charity donated some Mastodon teeth to the exhibit.
So this was just a funny sort of recent event that happened here. A local charity here in Grand Rapids called In the Image, in their donation bin, actually stumbled across about a 15,000-year-old Mastodon tooth. And their first phone call was to us here at the museum to see if we would be interested in it. So we were able to identify it and have added that to the museum's education collection, which means that kids or anybody who visits can hold this real example in their hands of a 15,000-year-old Mastodon that once roamed right here in Michigan.
That's very cool. And then very quickly, if you're here to see the dinosaur exhibit, obviously you have to make sure you see the rest of the museum as well.
Sure. So with your ticket to Dinosaurs Unearthed, you get general admission to the rest of the Grand Rapids Public Museum, which includes all of our other permanent and temporary exhibits about the local history of West Michigan.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
For more information on today's topic, you can visit grmuseum.org. Today's Comcast Newsmaker was Alex Forist, a curator for the Grand Rapids Public Museum.